Good business for the East Empire country. Means all the more gold.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to wisdom.
They can't turn Uncle Blog here. Tell them you didn't do it.
Position.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until...
You betrayed us!
Lock the city gate.
Traitor! You should tell her that her uncle is scum and betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
Traitor!
All heart, Vivian.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric
Liar.
challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Cut him down.
Very well, Rogver. Bow your head.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Some gate guard you were!
Hello, I'm Gisli. But you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
Ah, good day, my friend. I'm glad you're here. I trust things fare well. Excellent. Well, let me give you the 10 Septim tour, then.
This building was once called Macnarian Hall and was built as a temple dedicated to Talos, the patron god of the Nords. After the White Gold Concordat, however, the statue was moved and the temple closed. I came here a few years ago and was able to procure use of the space in the pursuit of establishing this museum. Of course, I have had the building vastly expanded over the last 2 years to accommodate what I hope will become one of the grandest collections of Tamrielic history in the world. This grand atrium I call the Hall of Heroes. It is where a variety of historically significant relics can be displayed, and is quite a striking entrance to the museum, if I do say so myself. Off to the right is the reception hall and staff barracks, as well as the museum office where I do much of my work. To our left, you'll find the central hallway leading to all the other galleries of the museum, which also serves as the cultural arts exhibit. Here, I hope to display a variety of art, as well as elements representing the more primitive cultures here in Skyrim, such as the Falmer, Forsworn, the Giants, and more. Down here on the lower level, you will find access to the East Exhibit Halls, which houses the Daedric Gallery, the Hall of Lost Empires, Hall of Oddities, and the Hall of Legends, which showcase a vast array of relics pertaining to the Daedra, Dwemer, Falmer, and ancient Nordic cultures, as well as a number of peculiar items that defy simple classification. At the close end of this hall, the stairwell will lead to the armories in the basement and up to the second floor. There you will find access to the Natural Science Gallery, as well as the Dragonborn Hall, where I will commission a variety of displays heralding any of your accomplishments. At the far end of the hallway on both floors, you'll find access to the Grand Library, And here, on this floor, the door on the right also connects to the museum office. If you cannot find me in my office, you will almost certainly find me whiling away the hours in the library. Also, you should pick up a copy of the museum guide at the entrance of the museum. It will let you know the schedule of where I'm working, should you need to find me, and it will offer you an easier way of navigating the museum, as well as keep track of how many displays our museum has. Of course, it may take me a moment to update those accounts, so check the guide again if you feel the numbers seem off. I'm sure I'll eventually account for everything. Any items you find for display, you can either manually place them yourself, or utilize the prep station in my office, and I'll ensure everything you have gets properly displayed if it has an appropriate place. I'm likely to have a variety of tasks for you, but in between, I'm sure you could help me find a random relic or two I've been researching. Feel free to look around and come find me if you have any questions. I'm very excited about the prospects of where we are headed. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. I did promise you room and board after all, didn't I? Here is the key to the safe house upstairs. You can get to the safe house through the stairwell in the staff barracks, or by going outside the museum through the door in the upper level of the atrium. The balcony out front connects to the safe house patio. And lastly, I have a few leads for you to get started as you get more familiarized with Skyrim. Also, this region can be very treacherous with all the frost trolls, saber cats, and the like. The areas to the south may prove a better place to start. First is an artifact I heard is for sale by a general merchant in Helgen named Borgoth. He said he would hold the item for me for a while, so it may be best to retrieve it first. The others, well, the notes will tell you all you need to know about them.
help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You might want to rethink that.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ready to go yet?
Buy easier, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north by the Glorious Farm. Who had a coffin in the cart and broken like a snake last year?
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. Everything's for sale, my friend. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.
And die. I cannot.
Start running, so I can stab you in the back.
I'll rip you apart, fool!
Where are you?
Prepare to die! Damn coward! Pay for this! Lucky hit! Just die already, bastard! Call yourself a lord?
I'm originally from... You'll regret starting this fight.
This is none of your concern.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could. I've I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else. I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child. Mara bless you for agreeing to help us. Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up. Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned.
Are you listening?
Ragnar the Red.
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red.
Did you hear
Came
me?
riding to Whiterun from
ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch of this.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get
You're
the
that visitor been poking around. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
War may be good
you
for
talk
business,
and you lie
but
and
it's
you
hard
drink
on
from
families.
mead. Now I think
A
it's
hard
high
truth
time
happens.
that you lie down
Let's
and bleed.
drink to the fallen ones.
And so then came